You know, the passing of John Singleton has been so hard on all of us. How has that been for you and your father? Like, I know this, seeing your dad's post, like, made me teary-eyed, and, you know, Boyz in the Hood being such a classic film, and, you know, how are you guys doing?
It's rough right now. It's just a heavy impact on my family. John, ever since him and my dad met, they've not separated. You know, it's always, they are an extension of our family. John wrote my letter of recommendation to get into USC. So it's just, you know, it's heavy. I know my man got a heavy heart. He's been on my mind all day. And yeah, just gotta call and check on him.
Do you have a great memory of him, or something that's just dear to your heart that you want people to know about him that we necessarily didn't know? You know, like,
he was funny. He was a funny dude. Yeah, he liked to. My dad keeps a lot of strong ish talkers around him, so like, you know, he's a funny dude. Somebody who's dope to hang with. When I went into screenwriting, he took me on to his, you know, his studio, and was in the editing bay with him, and you know, he was just letting me know that being just what it's gonna take being a black filmmaker, and you know, the things that you're gonna have to do more than others, and that's just how it is. And you know, that's a day that I'm gonna remember with John, and yeah, I'm forever grateful.
Oftentimes, I think of Spike Lee's influence on me and how some of his films made me want to act. John Singleton showed me a whole different side of things. You know, like Spike had New York on lock.
right.
John had LA on lock.
Right.
You know, Boyz in the Hood, I mean, that was just a glimpse into a day in the life, if you will, of what it was like to grow up in LA. And you know, I think his films that came after that, they were all kind of centered, you know, in John's world and what he knew. And I loved his outlook, I loved his vision. And you know, to be able to work with him on Too Fast, Too Furious was like a dream come true, you know, like it was to work with Spike. Like, to be able to work with these people who were icons in the business, who opened doors, you don't say no to that.
We was just friends, and he tried to get me to read for Shaft, but I wasn't ready. I was too much into rapper Fat Joe.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to act at the time, so I didn't do it for like the main part. He was like, yo, you should be acting.
Man.
Man, he was a great guy. It's too young, man.
Too young, only
51 years
51.
old, man. He just did Snowfall, amazing success. I mean, this guy, man, he's a living legend. You know, but he did it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we should take from everybody who's passing away, with Nipsey Hussle, everybody's that you only live once.
Right.
And man, you gotta do whatever makes you happy. You know what I mean? Too many times in life, we follow certain protocols and patterns. I call it like, you see the duck leads and everybody goes like them. I mean, you got to do what makes you happy, what makes you free.
Right.
You know, he did what he did, and his contribution, 100 years from now, somebody's gonna come back and study his work.
Of course.
And be like, wow, this
And
guy
inspired.
was, yeah, he did his thing.